Before I start this video, I want to say excuse my language and excuse what I'm about to say, but I want to say this because there's a lot of fanboys online that's defending what Sony is doing to kill off physical media and what they said today in response to them trying to kill off physical media. I want to say this, and I really mean this from the bottom of my heart. Pop it out your mouth, man. Take Sony joystick and pop it out your mouth. Like, dang, man. It got so many people online just defending Sony on what they doing. Like, yo, get off your knees. Have some respect for yourself. Like, dang. But anyway, what's up, you guys? Shade here, back with some more gaming news. Alright, so this video may be a little bit longer than the videos I usually do. Usually I do quick news. But Sony went ahead and responded to the whole physical media backlash, and I gotta say, it's some bullshit like what they said, and I'm gonna go ahead and get more of my thoughts about that in a bit. But let's get into exactly what they said. So this article is from IGN.com, and everybody's talking about it. But it says Sony acknowledges strong views on decision to kill PlayStation disc, but insists we're going to cautiously move this forward. Just the fact they gotta move cautiously is crazy. But anyway, they go on to say in the article, we announced that January 2028 onwards, we will no longer be manufacturing game discs. So 1.5 years ahead, so we made this announcement at this time. There are various reasons we made this decision, the biggest being that the digitalization of contents overall has been progressing. That's the biggest factor, is not just for PlayStation, but for all kinds of contents, digitalization is progressing. And so when we think about the future and we put in a lot of thought and time and we cautiously consider this, and we came to this conclusion, and we're going to cautiously move this forward. And to this decision, we have received various opinions and people have strong views, and we understand that the community has put forth those views to us. Games are loved by many people. It's a form of entertainment that's loved by people and is connected to people fond memories in many cases. And we understand those emotions. We want to consider that, and in the future digital ecosystem, how do we engage the gamers is something that we would like to continue to explore. Now, y'all want to exploit y'all customers. That's what y'all really want to do. Alright, so look, I'm gonna say this when it comes to this whole entire thing and what they said with their response, because they didn't want to respond to the players, they didn't want to respond on their social media. No, they want to respond to their investors. So it was like, fuck the players. Like, they don't give a care about their customers or anything like that at all. They don't really care about the gaming industry. No, they want every last dollar out of your pocket. That's what they care about, is the money in your pocket. They don't love you, they love the money that's in your pocket. Which I understand corporations, they have to care about money. I get it. But the thing is this, is that you have to balance this shit out. And guess what? This was the CFO speaking about this. The CFO, the Chief Financial Officer. So this person's job is not to care about if we like games or not. They only care about money. So them saying that, oh, well, we understand about your opinions and stuff like that. We're going to try to see what we can do to engage the gamers because we understand their emotions. Man, you don't give a fuck about that at all. And just the fact that y'all have to cautiously move forward when it comes to the situation, the backlash get it to y'all. So that let me know, the worse that it gets, the more y'all may have to consider it. And I hope the backlash gets even worse. It needs to get worse because y'all don't understand. Y'all full of greed. The greed finally took over more than you care about your customers. It's like when you fly so close to the sun, you just decide to fly that bitch into the sun and be like, you know what, hey, let's go ahead and slow down and try to, pull back because it's starting to get a little hot. No, y'all want to get burned. You don't care about your customers at all. You don't care about gaming at all. What you're trying to do is that you're creating a digital hell. That's what it is. It's literally a digital hell when it comes to gamers. Why did I say that? That might sound extreme. No, because what it is that they trying to get you in a situation to where, okay, they could do variable pricing, give you the amount that they want you to pay for a game. The amount that you gonna pay for a game will be different for everybody else because they gonna control the market. They're gonna have it to where they could shut down your account if you be off of the Sony platform for so long and you lose your games, your movies, or whatever else you have. You lose your whole entire account because you have not checked in for so long. You lose the rights to your games because you're not buying the actual game, you're buying a digital license. You won't have the used game market or the middleman no more to go ahead and have the option to buy games for a cheaper price because Sony gonna have you locked into the ecosystem, and then they banking on the fact that like, oh, well, you got all these games in your library, you got all these friends you made over the years and everything. Do you really want to leave the platform? I'm gonna tell you guys this. Yes, you can leave the platform. You can still leave the fucking platform. I'm gonna tell you how. Okay, if you have a PS5, you have all these games, simple like this. Don't buy nothing new moving forward. And if you do, like for example, I know there's some people that want to buy the Wolverine game. That's a game that I actually would like to play. So if you want to get that game, guess what? What you do is this. Be like, hey, I'm going to play it on my PS5. After that, that's it. It's done. I know a got people that want to play GTA. I'm going to tell you this. If you got GTA, you pre-order already, you want to play it, that's fine. That's cool. Play that. But when the PS6 come out, don't buy nothing new for that bitch. Just walk completely away from that thing and go ahead and get on another platform. Rather if it's Nintendo, gaming PC, Xbox, wherever you decide to do. Because I would say just go to the gaming PC. But I know everybody not going to do that. But I feel like that is definitely the best option, especially if you want to own the stuff that you buy, because Sony don't care if you own the stuff. They want to go ahead, they want to have control over you, and they want to go ahead and lock you into their ecosystem. And this is why I call it a digital jail. They literally created a digital jail, and they started by creating artificial scarcity by lying. All they do is lie. That's all they be doing. And I know a lot of companies lie. I get this. But Sony, they're going out their way to lie, to push a narrative, to make you think that nobody wants physical media when that's not the case at all. I know the Blackout is not going to make a big dent into what Sony is doing or whatever, and they probably not going to care at all. But just the fact that people are actually trying to do something to stand up against Sony, hey, I respect that. You got the hacker groups now coming after Sony. They made enemies they did not need to make. I know Xbox, they got their own trouble going on where they hopefully they don't get shut down in 2027 if they don't make a profit. Hopefully they actually, take their head out of the dirt and be like, hey, look what Sony doing, they messing up. Let's add a disk drive to our system. This will help us win the next console war, which if they even have one, because I don't know, maybe Xbox don't want to compete with PlayStation. I hope they do. That would be better than what's going on right now. And Nintendo, hey, Nintendo is on their own island. Like, it's just always been that way with Nintendo. They just on their own island. It is what it is at this point. But I gotta say this just shows that Sony just don't care. They literally just said fuck you, and you got these fanboys online, and I'm gonna have to make a video reacting to some of these people, because you have YouTubers literally just gobbling everything that Sony's saying. Get off your knees, man. We gotta tell these people, get off your knees. Have respect for yourself. They screwing you over, but you defending an all digital future, which is insane. But you guys, I want y'all to comment down below and let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. I gotta say, this is absolutely insane, and it's crazy just the stuff that I'm seeing from not just Sony, but people defending this. And these people, but they about to get screwed over right along with everybody else that decided to stay on the platform, and the ones that have no idea what's going on. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share the video, and also subscribe. And follow me for more, quick gaming news, which this video is longer than my usual videos. But thank you guys for watching. My name is Shade, and I am out.